Here is how to beat objections like it owes you money. If you want to be handling every single objections on your sales calls, you need to be understanding what type of lead you're dealing with. And there's only 5 types. There's problem unaware, there's problem aware, solution aware, product aware, and most aware. The first type of lead is problem unaware. And these are the hardest to sell to because they don't even know that they have a problem. And the way to sell to them is by first getting their attention and have them give you the time of day. Once they give you the time of day, you need to be showing them their problem before you can sell a solution. You need to show them the fire before you can sell an extinguisher. So for example, a company might be struggling with sales and they might be running more ads, they might be doing a lot more outreach, but they just have a website that does not convert and they don't even know about that. So if you can bring that problem to their attention, you can sell them on your service. Next, we have problem aware leads. These are prospects that know that they have a problem, but they just don't know about any solutions out there. A fat person who's problem aware, he might be saying stuff like, I've tried dieting 5 times, but it never works for me. For these types of prospects, don't sell them a product or service. Sell them hope of a better future without that problem. These are usually very emotional prospects and it is pretty easy to close them, but you need to be giving them a lot of reassurance. Next, we have solution aware leads. These are leads that know that they have a problem. They also know that there are multiple solutions out there and they just haven't decided which solution is going to be the best for them. These are prospects who typically say that they need to do a lot more research or they need to speak to your competitors before making a decision. Perfect example for this is when you're hungry. You know that you have a problem, which is you're hungry, but you just don't know what kind of food to get. You don't know if you want a pizza, you don't know if you want a burger. The fat person might say, I know I need to lose weight, I just don't know if I should do online coaching or if I should go to a gym or if I should start running or if I should do calisthenics. A business owner who's struggling with sales might say, should I buy a sales course? Should I hire a sales coach? Or should I just delegate sales calls? To sell to these types of leads, all we have to do is show them that our offer is the best option out of everyone else. And to do that, we need 2 things. We need a big promise that's going to get them to their desired outcome. And we also need to have the lowest perceived risk if they don't get to their desired outcome. So if you have a great offer, you're going to be closing them every single time. If you don't stand out from everyone else, you are going to suffer. After that, we have product aware leads. These people know that they have a problem. They also know that there are multiple solutions out there and they choose your solutions out of everyone else's. These are going to be your warm leads. So if they're still on the fence, then that means that there's still some sort of limiting beliefs that's stopping them from joining. So they might be thinking, it worked for Susie, it worked for Timmy, but will it work for me? Or they might be thinking, maybe I should try this by myself first before I decide to invest into something. To sell to these types of prospects, we need to be taking more of a coaching approach and helping them get out of their own way. And these are usually the prospects who are going to throw the most smoke screens, like I need to think about it or I need to speak to my partner. And lastly, we have most aware leads. These are going to be the fans of your brand, and all you have to do to sell to them is just make a damn offer and they're going to buy from you every single time. Think about Apple customers. All Apple has to do is release a new phone every single year, and there are millions of people out there who are going to be buying it without any hesitation. So for problem aware leads, give them education. For solution aware leads, give them a no-brainer offer. For product aware leads, give them reassurance. And for most aware leads, give them a Stripe link.